Okay, late nights with me are me and just music. Face so oily. I don't know. I use just Central Deep Sea cream, and I wouldn't even know it'd be that oily. And I just did a cleanse before the lotion and took everything off, and now it's so wow. I wouldn't know the camera would add that much oil. Anyway, what subject? Oh, I'm really frustrated with this whole situation about all these people coming forward all these years later about Mr. Kavanaugh. I understand a lot of these ladies are saying that he attempted. I'm weirded out about it because I actually was molested at 6 years old, and it's other women that have been raped and things have happened to us as well. But my thing is on the attempted side, or women are saying, well, this guy showed me his pee-pee and Me Too. No, Me Too is a woman like us who've been raped. We've been scorned. We've been hurt. You can't say because a man showed you his penis, you're a Me Too. You don't count. I'm not saying you don't count because you don't matter. Yeah, you've been scarred mentally. You're so scarred because you saw a penis. I mean, if you walk in a men's bathroom or you've had a son and you've changed a diaper, you've seen a penis. If you're a nurse and you've done a sponge bath, you've seen a penis. So you can't say Me Too. That gives you, I'm not saying it doesn't give you a right to stand up for yourself, but don't Me Too 35 years later by saying you saw a penis. Now, I'm not saying that Mr. Cosby or Mr. Kavanaugh, these are two different cases, so I'm not speaking on Mr. Cosby because that case is just sad because they waited till this man got to the point of Alzheimer's and almost to the point of death to take this old man and put him behind bars. If this stuff was going on, I wish these women would have been forthright years ago if this were the case. And they could have done these things when this man was younger. Even a lot of people now in jail. Men have went to jail by young women saying they've been raped, and women have recanted their stories and said the man didn't rape them. It's men who spent 50 years behind bars and went in jail at the age of 16 behind women who said they've been raped and they have not touched them. And then some of these women are recanting their stories now and saying, no, I've not been touched. Just recently, a college student said a man had raped her and the man had spent at least 8 years in jail, and she's come forward now and said he never touched her. Another young man spent 4 years in jail, and the young lady came forward, but now he's trying to see if he could even get his scholarships back. One young man going through the same thing, and it's just ridiculous. Now every woman is, me too, just to be included. This country is just getting ridiculous. We're home of the free speech, but in other countries where women don't have a voice, we need to say Me Too and stand up for those women. Women are being trafficked and stolen, girls at an alarming rate. Women are even being circumcised, which means they are taking their clits off and they're just being raped so the women don't have the enjoyment of sex in other countries. Girls are being sold underage and stolen from their bedrooms, even from their own families that are stealing them and selling them off or marrying them off at a young age in these other countries. Even here, right here in America, where women don't have a voice. So we should be doing something about that. But we sit and we twiddle our thumbs for young girls, but we're patting on the back for these grown women who apparently, when they're 60 years old, Me Too. Young lady, if you decide you have to go to a counselor, and for the Amber Rose to say that you hope that Mr. Cosby dies when he gets out of prison. The Bible says, what you wish on another, The mouth is a double-edged sword, young lady. You should be praying for people. The Lord said what we do for the least of these, we've done for him. The Lord said treat everyone with love. Judge not, yet ye be judged. The Lord said he's the only judge. Now, I know we have judges and Supreme Court justices in this country, but at the end of the day, at judgment, there's going to be one judge, God himself. The Bible says every mouth shall confess, every knee shall bow. So then on judgment, let's going to see who's going to be the real judge. And Amber Rose, after everything everybody talked about you before you got with Wiz or saying that you were such a big this person or whatever, I've never said anything bad about you, young lady, and I still won't because I think you're a great mother to your son, Cash. And I have nothing, no harm to say towards you at all because I think you're a stand-up woman. I wouldn't wish nothing bad on you, but I would say one thing. I would not talk against someone that I don't know, because if Mr. Cosby never touched you or your poom or no one you know personally, I wouldn't speak on it, because if I was you, I would not judge another unless I was in the bed or you're a recorder up under the bed, or if he never touched one of your relatives, your mother, your sister, your daughter, which you don't have one, then you should just zip it. You can't base off. The Bible says, don't believe everything you hear. Me, I'm a person, I believe none of the stuff, basically. I don't believe everything I hear, and I only believe half of what I see. Because it's a lot of things in this world that go bump in the night. It's spirits in this world. Good ones and bad ones. The Bible says when Satan got hurled to earth, this is Satan's world right now. So demons run amongst us every day. And it's angels that walk among us too. But a lot of us are too blind. A lot of us are still sleeping. We're not even awake to the spirits that walk in and out of this earth. It's a spiritual war that's going on every day. From the time Jesus even ascended back to the heavens, it's been a spiritual warfare. And a lot of us don't even know that's going on because we're too busy worrying about our fingernails, our red bottoms, our Gucci heels, how much money we can make, what's going on with the neighbors, who's sleeping with who got the best hairdo, who rap the best, who sing the best. No one cares. No one cares about your status, what kind of BMW driving. The best thing you better do is get the good news and what's going on with God and get yourself saved. Help your neighbor. Do what you can for the person that's next to you. Pray for others. The Lord said, love your enemies. He said, love those who persecute you. And that's what we all should try to do. That's all I'm trying to do. Love my neighbor. And my neighbor could be anybody, just like the Good Samaritan did. It doesn't matter if you're Jewish. It doesn't matter if you're Buddhist. It doesn't matter if you're Seventh-day Adventist. It doesn't matter if Jehovah's Witness. You could be a Baptist, a Protestant, Catholic. It doesn't matter if you're atheist. If I see you and you're in need, if you're hungry, you need a meal, I'm going to help you. If I see you out and you need a Band-Aid, I'm going to give it to you. If I see you bleeding, I'm going to take my shirt, I'm going to rip it, and I'm going to try to help hold down your wound until someone comes in and can help you out. And it doesn't matter if you're female, if you're male, if you're gay, if you're trans. It doesn't matter because you're human. Because that's what humans should do. Help other humans. Just even if you're not human. If you're just an inhabitant of this earth, if you're an animal. We should all have some caring. I've seen people will help a dog in the street, but they will walk past a human being. When you see a person with will work for food sign, people turn their heads. They roll up their windows. They look at that man. He's so dirty. But I'll see them throw their chicken or they'll go get chicken and they'll feed it to the dog. They'll go get a can of food. Oh, poor dog. But not, this homeless lady needs a pair of socks. Why? We'll give to the Humane Society. We'll give to the Cancer Society. But no, God bless the homeless. At the end of the day, God is watching us every day. And what Leviticus says, what we do for the least of these, we've done for Jesus. Look at everyone and every inhabitant, every butterfly, every plant, like if we're looking for Jesus. Don't mistreat this planet. Because we already have global warming. We've already done enough damage. The best thing we could do is try to fix what we've already done. One love, y'all. I know I've went too long, but certain things have just been getting to me, and I just had to stand up and say something and say my truth.